The Glory. Inspired by Animal Farm. Glory was a reindeer whom her parents lived for years in the animal farm, but died just before the novel was written. Mr. Jones sent her to the North Pole, telling her, "You are useless here, okay? Go where your fellow reindeer work." And so she traveled there and worked with Santa Claus in distributing presents every Christmas, until one day Santa told her the wisest words she had ever heard. On the 25th night of December, Santa gave Glory a ride to the animal farm. As Glory was about to hug her fellow animals, the hens screamed, "Do not hug anyone! Meow virus is spread all over the animal farm! Kindly wear this mask!" And as she was wearing the mask, just after she blew air kisses to everyone, a very loud explosion was heard. The sky turned orange and all the animals started running and crying. All the animals in the farm lived in anxiety and trauma that day. And the next day, they received news that 2 cows, a sheep, and a cat were killed by the explosion.
"Ho, ho, oh dear! Don't let anyone take home from your heart. The other animals were your family too, and I know you want them back. This year my present to you is a speedy ride to your homeland. Invest equality and love, my dear."
The next day, Glory the reindeer gathered all the animals of the farm and gave a speech. "My dear fellow animals, you all deserve a better future. You deserve to be ruled with love, justice, and equality. In the North Pole, we didn't suffer from any virus, corruption, or poverty, because Santa was wise and kind. You too deserve a Santa. He sent me to invest fairness in my home, and I will." After the speech, all the animals gathered at Glory's place and started making plans all together. For once, they were heard and understood. Glory the reindeer asked everyone, "What happened? Where did all the good old days go?" And so the animals started telling her about how the pigs started acting like humans, how they stole all the food and left them in poverty and corruption, how they didn't do anything when the virus hit, and the way they ignored the explosive material left beside the windmill until it exploded, and some animals died while others left their homes. And so, a couple of days before the New Year, she distributed the new IDs on the animals with a small gift sent from Santa. But this was not over, for Glory had a bigger surprise for New Year's Eve. While the pigs were gathered up in their fancy palaces, drinking expensive champagne and talking politics, Glory was hosting a small party for the animals with a good buffet and nice music. Everyone was cheering when Glory made her appearance on the stage with a new speech that got all animals, from youngsters to grown-ups, tearing up. They all started working slowly in silence and complete secrecy. Glory divided them into groups, just like Santa used to do to all the reindeer. And each group worked on a project. One group worked on hiding food to feed fellow animals. Another was working on finding a vaccine for the virus, while the rest on rebuilding destroyed houses in the farm. While the animals were working hard, Glory was taking notes about all the hard workers, knowledgeable and educated ones. She was also preparing new IDs that have their names and nationality only without their kinds, considering that they were all equal in the farm, no matter what their races were.
Happy New Year, everyone! Tonight we'll start a new beginning, because miracles do happen, and I have a surprise for all of you.
Glory continued.
I realized in the time I was working with you all that every one of you has potential, but you lack chances. So we will put each of you in the right place to build a new government.
All animals screamed and chanted,
Hila, Hila, Hila! Oh, Glory is the best of them all!
All the animals got so surprised. Once hundreds of reindeer came to Animal Farm after Glory called them. And by midnight, all the animals and reindeer broke into the palaces of the pigs and chased them out of the farm. They then announced Glory as the president and chose intelligent and capable animals from the farm to be ministers and deputies. And all the animals lived happily in Animal Farm. They knew that upcoming days will need so much work, and that they might face so many problems. But they also knew that as long as they're all preferring humanity and love over everything, Animal Farm will be as good as ever.